Good morning. Happy Friday. Actually love Fridays, weekends. Takes a little different motivation. And then just saying, my Friday started out a little wonky. I had to come up with a new plan. My treadmill motor is getting sent in. And it's 7 degrees today. It was 7 degrees and it was dark, and I had to change and adapt to a new plan. So I went up and down my stairway for about 40 minutes. Got my workout, wasn't the same. Had my head set in and just listening to my words and made it work. But Neil and I kind of talked about got to have some plans. So I signed up for some opportunities to hit the treadmill at the Y this week and this weekend and next week. I hope that this inspires you. Why I wanted to get on here today and talk about that is so often in our life we get to a place, and I know I was there, where we just settle in. We settle in with what we are and we think this is all that's available and all we can accomplish. And today, this morning, a friend of mine, Meredith, shared something that really just touched my heart, and it was, we all find our way to a health journey in our community for different reasons and on different paths. And my friend Meredith, she didn't necessarily have a weight loss desire in her or need, but she wanted to help her husband get healthy. And so she embarked on this journey and found for herself that when you hang out with people who are creating health in their life in different ways, it makes you want to be better. And I'm going to be honest, she was a gal that I was pursuing her because she was always one step ahead. And I remember when I reached my goal, is so many in the community are encouraging me, so what's next? Where are you going from here? And I didn't understand the importance of not settling, not deciding that where I am is good enough, but where am I going from here? What's next in my life? What other areas in our health do we want to improve? Whether it's a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, it doesn't really matter what we're working on, but that we're moving forward. And 2 different women popped into my newsfeed that are fellow coaches of mine, and one is working on her strength and improving her core, but she talked about the mindset, the healthier eating habits, that over time that their family has gotten into a pattern, and how overall their whole health in their family, in their world is better. But she talked about this community. She said, I'm hanging around with people who are improving their own health, which makes me want to level up in my own health. And I was thinking, that is so true. That's been part of this coaching journey for me, is the coaching community I hang with are people who are, we're digging a little deeper, we're going a little further, we're seeing what else our bodies can do or will do. And my dear friend Deanne this morning posted a picture in a bikini on a beach. And this is many years of her having been working on her health journey. And I was thinking, wow. We talk about how we're very, at our age, because she's my age of a gal, we don't want to show our bodies. We don't feel comfortable in that, but yet we're attaining that kind of health in our life. And just seeing and witnessing other women getting comfortable in our skin, in our health, leveling up, always encouraging me to improve. And yesterday I was at the gym working with my trainer, and she was discussing with me my own personal growth since I started last year. And she remembers when I was practicing and getting going and how my squats were here, and she was demonstrating. Hi, Neil.
Hey.
She was demonstrating my level of capability when she met me, and where she had seen my progress, that I was really bringing the squats into a really good position. And she said, I see your growth. And I said, well, it's interesting you say that, because I'm here because of people in our community that encouraged me that I needed to do something new. I needed to stretch. I needed to work on better, that we get settled into a place called good enough, or I've arrived, or this is good, instead of going, I wonder what it would be to improve, to be better. And so often that's been what's caught me off track, and where I've failed in the past is I've settled in this place where, well, I'm here, it's good enough, and then I'm not working on myself anymore in any area, and you start to slide backward. And so this community, our community of coaches, our community that I hang with, there are people that are working and moving, and so I can start to see my next steps. I can start to see, where do I want to improve in my own health, my own well-being, my own spiritual. I'm working on the next thing instead of settling. And people wonder, do we stay on this program forever? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you stay around a community of people that elevate you, that encourage you to be your best you, that you desire more because you see other people winning in the game of life and having more, and then you start to see other things and you start to get your mind open to what other things are possible. And at 58, instead of me thinking, this is it, this is all I've got, this is all that's left, I'm looking at, there's so much more yet to come, because I'm seeing other people. What's made this win for me, that on a Friday I can get on here and be bragging about my friends who are leveling up, and I am going to show you Meredith's before and after later today, because it really resonated with me that we all start wherever we are. And it's not a race that I'm competing against anybody. I'm really just competing against myself, but I'm inspired by others who are succeeding. And that gives me the hope, the encouragement, and the desire to reach and grab for more myself. And so as you're hitting this Friday, who is it that's in your world that's inspiring you? Who is it in your world? Who do you hang with that makes you want to be more? That makes you want to drive to be your best self? That makes you stretch beyond your capabilities today to one more thing, to strive for the next thing? Who are the people that you're putting in your life? Because what I've learned is it's in community, it's in the people we hang with, that we either move forward or we resonate and stay right where we are. And that was my life in the past. I didn't know how to move forward, but in this community and on my journey, I'm learning ways that I could move myself forward in my own health, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Thanks for catching this today. I hope you have a great weekend, and look around, look at your surroundings. Who are the people that elevate you? Who are the people that inspire you? Who are you chasing?